Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys probably know, I haven't been posting anything recently. This is a video that I kind of agreed to do quite some time back, so I'm finally getting around to doing it. Yeah, this is the latest in the Can You Guess Which Is Real and Which Is Fake series. So let's get on with that. Okay, so can you guess which is real and which is fake? If any of you have seen the previous video, you probably already know which is real and which is fake. But for those of you who are new here, the real one is the white one and the fake one is the gray one. So in the last video, I did another Lady Dior mini fake versus real comparison. So this is actually the second one in the Lady Dior mini bag series. They didn't have white in this case. I think they ran out, so I took the gray instead. Comparison wise to the previous video's fake, I would say that this one over here is actually a lot better. The biggest improvement definitely is in the interior of the bag. The truth is, between these two, the real versus the fake, exterior wise in terms of the leather and interior wise in terms of the workmanship, they are actually on equal terms. Yeah, there isn't a lot of differences to point out, to be frank, which is amazing. But there is one area which I think perhaps all the Lady Dior fakes have not managed to fully replicate, because I also had the same issue in the previous Lady Dior fake by the other brand, but that one had a lot of other issues as well. For this current fake one, this is the only issue that I find. So if you look at the Lady Dior tag, as I mentioned previously, the real one is very, very tight. It's actually really hard to shift around. You can even kind of clip your twilly or whatever you call the handle protector underneath here, and it stays because it's really, really tight. Because it's so tight, it presses this part against the bag, which means that these alphabets don't tend to move so much. Okay, they still move, but not as badly. They don't really get out of order so often, so it says Dior instead of, I don't know, Doi. Either way, this is part of the real Lady Dior design. But for a lot of the fakes, including this one, the issue is that it's very loose, so it's not tightly held enough. Because yeah, it's just, yeah, and now you can see it. It's quite loose. Because it's loose over here, this one moves much more easily, and it doesn't press the clips against the bag. So because it doesn't press it against the bag, the alphabets kind of can get jumbled a lot more, as you can see here. Of course, if you kind of like just hit it lightly, it doesn't. So how big of a problem is this? I'm not very sure. It depends on you and your preference. Okay. Yeah. So how much an issue this is depends on you and your preference, and whether you intend to jangle the bag around like that. See the real one. It's still Dior. So this is the biggest issue that I find. In fact, this is the only issue that I find problematic with this bag. Otherwise, they have actually done a very, very, very good job. The handles are very, very nicely done. Unlike the previous fake, the sloping for this versus the real one is actually very, very similar. Material wise, you can't feel it, but I can, and it feels the same. It feels exactly the same, to be quite frank. The interior, the flap is really nicely done, perhaps even nicer than the real one. If you notice, the real one had some wrinkles, this one doesn't. And the interior is nicely lined, very neat. The logo is not slanted, unlike the previous fake, which I just find such a ridiculous mistake to make. Yeah. So overall, this is actually a pretty good Lady Dior fake. The only thing to take note of is the logo. If that bothers you, then I have not found a better fake. So you might have to really buy the real one. Yeah, but if this doesn't bother you, then actually go for it. I find this a pretty good fake. Oh yes, one other thing, the strap. If you guys noticed, I did notice that the kind of the metal glued to the leather part isn't perfectly centered all the way. I think this is a really minor issue. It doesn't really bother me that much. If it really bothered you, you could probably... Okay, it's not glued, it's actually sewn on. So if it really bothered you, you could probably actually adjust it a little bit yourself. Just change the stitching or just tighten the stitching so it kind of holds it a little bit more to the center. Yeah, but otherwise, pretty good. The hardware is good. The color is exactly the same. The shade of gold is spot on, so no fears over there. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this fake. I might actually use it. So that's saying something. When a fake actually starts being used by me, then it's generally not too bad. So we've come to the end of this very short video. There isn't that much to criticize this time round, hence how short it is. But I hope it was useful for you guys. If you are keen to get the bag, the link to purchase is in the description below. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below. And it's been really nice running this channel. You guys may not see another video from me for a pretty long time, mainly because I don't think I have any other bags I want to purchase. So this will probably be it for quite a while. But feel free to leave a comment or contact.
So you can see me wearing it here with this very simple outfit. I will show you guys what this is like just on one shoulder, and then I will show you it crossbody. Now you guys know I'm going to be wearing it crossbody. Let's be real, it doesn't have a top handle, so I'm going to have to do my best to just make it work crossbody. And the fact that this isn't a huge bag in size, it's probably going to work crossbody, I think. I find that when bags are too big, crossbody can look a bit strange, like with the larger Hermes bags and the Kellys, they can look a little bit big and boxy. So there you go. What do you guys think of this yellow rainbow hardware classic flap? Would you think of wearing a classic flap like this in a color? Would you buy the rainbow hardware? Do you think that it is a classic item that you would wear forever, or is it a trend piece? I think I know the answer to that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. I am very prominent there. I hope to see you next time in my next video. Bye for now.
And one thing I must say about this bag is that the straps are not adjustable, so it's just kind of one size, which is really a good size for anyone, I must say. And finally, you can wear this as a crossbody bag. This is definitely my favorite way to wear this bag. I really do love this way because it's very comfortable. I don't feel like I'm carrying a bag. It's very lightweight and it's easy to carry around. I can carry this bag for hours. Yeah. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please give it a huge like, share with your friends and families. And also, I am going to be leaving my discount code for you guys down in the description in case you're interested in purchasing this bag or any bag, any luxury bag for yourself. Their quality is amazing. They have lots and lots of...
Carry it as a crossbody bag. It comes with a strap that can be used as a crossbody bag, and it is much smaller, so better to fit in a countertop space in a bathroom, or also, you know, better to take out on trips. You have to think about it a little bit less than this. So if you are on the market for a vanity, whether, you know, it be from Louis Vuitton or Chanel or any other ones, frankly, I would recommend not sizing up, because I regretted my choice and I urge you not to size up. So think about sizing down. You don't have that many products, and the smaller it is, the more use you'll get out of it, I promise. And lastly, we have the Yves Saint Laurent East-West tote. I have mine in black. So this actually used to be my everyday bag for quite a few years, for I would say probably 4 years, and now it is to the point that I don't really wear it anymore. As you can see on camera, it is well worn. I mean, you know, the corners are damaged, the handles, there's like material that's starting to rip from it. So when I carry it on my shoulders, for example, little leather pieces, little black leather pieces start to rub on my shoulders and come out of the bag. So this is why I have not been taking out this bag a whole